Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Yoga for Skaters. My name is Ace, and today I have an energizing Yoga for Skaters flow for you. So, this particular class, you're going to want to have your yoga blocks or your skates. We're just going to be using these for an overhead arm stretch, which we've done before. And so, this energizing flow is going to incorporate a lot of the things that we've been doing over these last few months in Yoga for Skaters. So, I am going to keep my technical cues to a minimum and let you enjoy this energizing movement practice. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start seated in Janu Shirshasana. So you're going to take your right leg nice and wide out to the right. We're going to bring the left hand behind that left hip, fingertips pointing away from you. And then we're just going to find these sweeps. So left arm stays long, right arm sweeps forward and overhead as you press those hips forward and press through the left hand, and then we bring it right back down. Nice. So at your speed, go ahead and find these sweeps. Nice. You might use that inhale to lift, maybe exhale to lower, or play around and see what it's like to exhale and lift and inhale and lower. Beautiful. Nice job on that side. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So left leg is long, right leg or right foot's at the inner edge of that left leg, and then right hand behind the right hip. Here we go. Left arm sweeps, reach it up, and then right back down. Nice. Again, we are finding that overhead arm position as well as strength in the standing arm. So as you like, your overhead reaches. Perfect. And let's do one more on this side. Nice. Beautiful. All right, so from here, go ahead and shift forward. Let's come into a nice wide child's pose. So a little bit of overhead dynamic stretch. Now we'll find a little bit of stretch to hold with those arms overhead. So in your wide child's pose, walk the hands as far forward as you can. Let the forehead rest. And walk those palms together and bring the hands to prayer pose. Let the forearms just rest on your mat. From here, you're going to press the pads of the fingers together and bend at the elbows to bring the thumbs towards the base of the neck. From here, you can walk the elbows forward a little bit, maybe finding a little more stretch. And then just take a moment to breathe and notice where you feel it. Perfect. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, go ahead and relax those arms. Nice. And then shift forward into your tabletop position. Nice. All right. From here, a little bit deeper with that overhead shoulder stretch. Go ahead and bring those blocks to your mat. Nice and wide here to start. And then we're going to come into this puppy pose. So walking the knees back, keeping those hips over the knees. Go ahead and keep the hands on your blocks as long as that feels okay in your body. You can always bring your hands to the floor. And then forehead touches, chin touches, or the chest touches. And we're going to make this nice and active. So press the hands into the blocks. Maybe you even grip the blocks a little bit. So those arms overhead are engaged, but they're also nice and long. Perfect. Find one more breath here. Good. And on an exhale, press down even more through the hands, lift the head, and then hands come right underneath you for your tabletop position. Awesome. You can set those blocks aside. We will use them for some balance a little later, but let's come into downward facing dog. So downward facing dog, we're here. Go ahead and pedal out the feet a little bit. So that was our prep, just kind of reminding ourselves of these overhead arm positions, some of the shapes we're going to get into. On your next inhale, look in between the hands, tiptoe, hop, step, or jump all the way up to that forward fold. Nice. From this forward fold, grab opposite elbows. Relax the head and the neck. You can soften the knees if you need to give those hamstrings a moment to open. Good. And then shake your head, yes. And shake your head, no. Good. On your next inhale, find a halfway lift. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, go ahead and reach up, take a look up. And exhale, palms together at your heart or arms along the side body. We'll take a moment here at the top of the mat. If it feels safe and comfortable to close your eyes, go ahead and do that. We're going to find 3 breaths just to get us centered before we flow. So as you inhale, pressing into the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, engaging the glutes to engage those lower abdominals. Feel the spine lengthen and get organized as you find that core. Perfect. Coming back to your breath, breathing into the side ribs. And if you'd like to take this next breath to set an intention for your practice here today, go ahead and do that. And then as you're ready, go ahead and flutter the eyes open. If they were closed, you can relax the hands and we'll get right into our salutations. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, hips back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down. Right foot steps back. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead for high lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step back to high plank position. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, come on down to forearm plank. Inhale in forearm plank. Exhale, knees down, thighs then hips. Inhale through Sphinx. Use the exhale to reverse it, coming back to that forearm plank. Good. Hold here. As you're ready, come back up to high plank. Inhale. Exhale up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, stack the hip, bend that right knee. Good. A moment here. And then inhale, right leg back. As you exhale, right foot steps in between the hands, spiral the left heel down. Inhale, open to warrior 2. Inhale here in warrior 2. Nice. From here, go ahead and just flip that right palm. Bring the right elbow to the right side body and just serve that palm forward. We're going to flip the left thumb down and bring it to grab your right bicep if you can. If not, just keep that left forearm against the back body. Perfect. From here, gently drop the chin. Rock the right ear to the right shoulder and take a moment in this next stretch. Inhale and exhale. Can you keep the spine nice and long up until the neck? Good. From here, lift the head to center. Right forearm to that right thigh bone. Good. You can keep that left hand tucked. Maybe it grabs the inner right thigh. So a version of extended side angle, keeping the right forearm here or bringing it to the inner right foot or finding your bind. Take an inhale. Exhale, unwind. Good. Pop that left heel up and step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, here we go, forward fold. We're reversing this cycle, so left foot steps back. Inhale, rise up for your high lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to high plank. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, come down for forearm plank. Inhale in forearm plank. Exhale, knees down, thighs, hips. Inhale through Sphinx. Exhale, reverse it. Inhale in forearm plank. Exhale, come on up to high plank. Inhale in high plank, push the floor away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, stack the hips. Bend that left knee and take a moment here. Good. Inhale back to 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps in between the hands, spiral the right heel down. Come on up. Warrior two, second side. Awesome. So flip that left palm, elbow in, serve it forward, right thumb down. Bring that arm behind you, maybe grabbing the left bicep this time to help hold that right shoulder down. Chin to chest, and then left ear to left shoulder. Maintaining that strong warrior two standing position here. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring the head back to center. Go ahead and shift left forearm to left thigh bone. Right hand can stay tucked in that hip crease, or finding your variation of extended side angle, hand down or to the block, or find your bind. One inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and release it. Pop that back heel up and step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up and look up. And exhale, palms together at your heart. Nice. So here we go, putting it all together. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down. Step back to high plank. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale in forearm plank. Exhale, come on down to inhale through to Sphinx. Exhale, reverse it, back up to that forearm plank. Inhale. Exhale, come on up to high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. So nice. So from here, we're going to work with a little variation of that kind of flip dog or three-legged dog. So I'm going to demo this on the left side. Well, let's all do it on the left. So left leg up and back. Go ahead and stack the hips, bend that left knee. So from here, you're going to bend the right elbow towards the floor. If it comes to the floor, great. You're pressing into that forearm, and you're looking under the left armpit. Perfect. Press down, press down. Press through the forearm, lengthen through the left knee. One more inhale. Exhale, press back up and bring it down to that downward facing dog. Beautiful. So that's going to set us up for this next flow. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right foot steps in between the hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Warrior two. And then straighten that front leg. We'll take a moment in triangle. So shifting the hips back, lengthening forward, right hand to shin or to a block or the floor behind you. Beautiful. And then we'll find that kind of bind variation. So left thumb forward, around and back. Bring it into your right hip crease. Good. Take a look just beyond the right big toes. We're coming into balancing half moon. So all your weight comes into this right standing foot. If you want to use your block to help you find some balance using the hand, you can do that. So start to steady yourself in Ardha Chandrasana. And then if it feels like your day, you can bend that left knee and then reaching for the left foot with your left hand to find a little quad stretch, a little more balance challenge. Good. Take one more inhale wherever you are. And as you exhale, soften the front knee, gently release the back foot if you've got it, and we're coming back to warrior two. Very nice. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Step back to high plank position. Yes. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Nice. Inhale in forearm plank. Exhale, bring it down, transitioning to use your inhale for Sphinx. Exhale, reverse it, back up through that forearm plank. Inhale here. Exhale up, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. So same thing, second side. Starting with that three-legged dog, right leg goes up and back. Stack the hips, bend the knee. So then the left elbow bends, pressing into the left forearm. Good. Press the forearm into your mat, looking underneath the right armpit. If this feels good, great. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Don't have to do it. Good. Press back up. Bring that right foot down. Nice. Also a little tricky if your mat's getting sweaty. So inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Inhale, rise for high lunge. And as you exhale, go ahead and open up into your warrior two. Nice. Take an inhale in warrior two. Nice. And then we'll straighten that left leg, sending the hips back, torso forward, left hand to left shin or to the floor behind you. Nice. And then setting up that right arm, spiral that thumb forward, around, and back. Good. Take a look just beyond the left big toes, bringing that weight into that left standing leg, setting up for Ardha Chandrasana, our balancing half moon. Steadying yourself for the variation. If you'd like, bending the right knee, reaching back for the right toes. Nice. If you get a hamstring cramp, that is okay. Nice. One more breath here. Good. Grounding through that left leg. Release that right foot gently if you've got it. We're coming all the way back to warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel those arms down. Nice. And step back to high plank position. Good. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Good. Bring the palms together in forearm plank. Yes. Remember our dolphin. Go ahead and start to shift the shoulders up and back. Walk the toes in. Shoulders shift up and back. Walk the toes in even more. Good. So, just like in that half flipped dog, right? Push the forearms into the floor. Let the forearms pushing into the floor lengthen the hip points to the sky. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, walk it back. Good. Inhale in that forearm plank. Exhale, knees down, thighs then hips. Inhale, lengthen through Sphinx. And as you exhale, just start to release your way down. Very nice. So just a moment here with some of this back bending, rotation. So take those arms under the shoulders. Good. And we're just going to pull this one where you press through the right hand, tap the right toes back. And then second side, tapping the left toes back so you press through the left hand. Yeah. So a few times to each side. Nice. Good. One more time to each side here. Let's tap the right toes. And then let's tap the left toes. Perfect. And from here, tuck the toes. Come all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Awesome. Full inhale here in down dog. Nice. Good. And so we'll take this moment to flip our dog. Go ahead and start with the left leg up and back. Bending that left knee, strong through the right standing hand. Go ahead and keep pivoting on the ball of the right foot. Reach through the left leg and find that rock star pose. Enjoy it here, strong through the right arm, maybe looking for those right fingertips, and then pivoting it back around. Three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Nice. Even it out. We'll set it up on the second side, right leg up and back. Stack the hips, bend the knee, pivoting on the ball of the left foot. Left arm stays strong. Push, push, push through the floor. Very nice. Right arm can lengthen. Left leg can lengthen. Good. One more full inhale here. Exhale, gather that core. Flip it back around. Right foot comes down. Downward facing dog. Nice. Next inhale, look in between the hands. As you exhale, tiptoe, hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, reach up and look up. And as you exhale, sit the hips down and back until you get all the way to the floor. Nice. All right, our home stretch here. We're going to do these wheel push-ups. So if doing wheel is not in your wheelhouse, go ahead and find another back bend that you enjoy doing, like bridge or camel, or just take a moment to rest. I'm going to demo these wheel push-ups. So you're going to have the feet about hips distance, maybe a little wider if you need it. Fingertips to the sky. Flip the fingertips towards your shoulders. So we're going to keep the elbows hugged in. And your options for the wheel push-ups are going to be to inhale, push down, lift up to your head, really light. Exhale, come all the way down. So that's maybe one option, just pressing up until you get to the crown of the head and then bringing it back down. Most, if not all the weight's in your hands, right? Or this variation, inhale, press up. Exhale, come down. Okay? So wherever you want to work, we're going to do 2 sets of 5. Here we go. Set yourself up. Inhale, press down to lift. Exhale, come on down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Take the feet wide. Let the knees rest in. Give the wrists, the shoulders, the elbows, the back a breather. We're going to do that one more time. Whichever variation you worked. Just really getting our bodies into that open shape. Energizing the heart, our center of locomotion, the hips. All right, here we go. Last time through, 5 breaths, wherever you want to go. Inhale, press up. Exhale, come down. Your pace. Yeah. Once you've done all 5, take your rest. If resting is Supta Baddha Konasana, you can bring the bottoms of the feet together, let the knees open. Or maybe resting is feet wide, knees in. Find somewhere to be still for just a moment. And notice what's coming up. Those push-ups are not easy. They put us in an orientation that we're not in very often, right? So there's this energy. It's a little exciting, maybe a little nerve-wracking, maybe a little claustrophobic. Just notice. And see if you can resist the urge to judge the pose or judge yourself based on the amount of energy that's coming up, right? Sometimes that energy just kind of puts us into that fight or flight mode, but can we notice what builds energy and be able to anticipate what's going to come up and how we want to use that energy? Do we want to react to it, or can we harness it for something we're looking forward to or something we're working on? Good. Wherever you're at, go ahead and relax the legs straight out in front. Relax the arms along the side body. We'll take 3 resting breaths for a little Shavasana together here. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths on your own. And then take your time as you're ready. Hug one knee to your chest, then the other. Wrap the arms around the shins, around the spine, around the shoulders. And then as you're ready, start to find some rocking forward and back. And then go ahead and make your way up to your seat. We'll take a moment here in a seated position. You can bring your palms together, your heart if you like. You can keep the eyes closed for a moment if you like. Take these last few breaths to recall your intention from the beginning of class. And making a connection between your intention and your practice here today. Keep this connection close as you move off the mat and into the world. The light and the teacher in me sees the light and the teacher in all of you. Shanti, peace. Namaste. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for this energizing Yoga for Skaters flow. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were challenged. And I hope that you found where you wanted to go and that you were able to hold back where you needed to and push forward where it felt good. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.